In this part, we are going to learn about switch statement in C++. The switch statement is used when we want to check one variable against multiple values and perform different actions. So let's start. By understanding what it is. So a switch statement allows a program to execute different blocks of code based on the value of a variable. Okay, so instead of writing many if-else statements, we can use the switch for better readability. Okay, so let us now take a look at the syntax of the switch statement. Okay, so when I try to use a switch like that, when I try to type that keyword and I press enter, we are going to generate this code snippet. Okay, so if I try to this code, we are going to generate this boilerplate code. Okay, this boilerplate code. So from there, as you can see here, we use the switch. We started by using the switch keyword, like the if-else statement. Okay, we started using the switch. Then inside here we provide the expression. Okay, the expression there. Then from there we put these curly brackets. Okay, and these curly brackets, the pair of these curly brackets can contain one or more cases. Okay, and from there we can add inside, we can have the default, which runs when all those cases that we have provided have not been true. Okay, so from there we can have continue, we can have breaks. Okay, we can have them there, we can have these breaks. Okay, breaks, continue, like that. Okay, so those keywords, okay, we shall understand them step by step. Okay, so let us take a look at but before I go on, let me first explain how the switch works. So the expression is evaluated once. This expression is evaluated once, and the second one, the value is compared with each case. Okay, so from there, if a match is found, that case runs. Okay, so that case runs. So from this case, from there we add this semicolon, then down after this semicolon we add the block of code that we want to run. Okay, if this one has been true, okay, the match has been found. Okay, then this block of code will run. Okay, so from there we can now, this break statement stops execution, okay, of this switch statement. This one stops the execution. Okay, so if no case matches, the default runs. This one runs. Okay, so as I showed you, so we put the block of code down there. Okay, down there we just indent a little bit down there. Okay, like in a programming language called Python. Okay, and GID script and many more. Okay, so from there, let us take a look at the simple switch example. Okay, so here we are going to be using a variable. Let us name it day, and let us set it to be 3. From there, let us set it to be equals to 3. So from there, let us use this day as the expression. So this day, let us use it as the expression, and we are going to create a case. Case our day is what? Case our day is 1. What are we going to have? We are going to do something. We are going to output cout using cout, and we are going to output Monday, like that. So from there we can now end our line. Then we can now add this break. Okay, so this break is going to end the execution of our program. Okay, if this first case has been found. Okay, if has been evaluated to true. Okay, so from there we can add multiple cases. We can end from there, and we can as well add more cases. So for example, let us add 2, and in this case, if there is 2, we are going to output something there. So allow me to duplicate this one, copy, and I can duplicate it like that. I should not forget to break. I'm going to show you the importance of adding this break. Okay, so from there we can add this one is going to be Tuesday. Let me use short forms, which are acronyms. Let me use acronyms. So here from there, let me use 3. So for 3, let's have word. for Wednesday, like that. Let's end from there. Okay, so I think you have understood. Otherwise, now Control Z. Let's otherwise, what are we going to output? We are going to output invalid day, like that, invalid day. So from there, let us try to compile. Okay, so let us add here a break. We forgot to add a break there. So if we try to compile, using G++ command and other options, and we try to run, we are going to get there is 3. I think we are going to get word. As you can see, we have got word for Wednesday. Okay, so let us try to change this one to 1. We can change it to 1. We try to run down here. We try to compile. After compiling, let's try to run. We are going to get let's wait. We are going to get Monday. Okay, as you can see. And if we have something like 5, which does not exist, okay, in our cases, which does not exist, it doesn't exist. And if we try to run, we are going to get invalid date. Okay, as you can see, we get invalid day. Okay, not date, we get invalid day. Okay, so let us try to remove these breaks. Okay, let's try to remove one of them, like that. Okay, and we try to return to make this one as 1. Okay, so from there, let us try to compile. And after compiling, let us try to run. From there, after running, we are going to see that we are going to get something very complicated. We have got Monday, and from Monday we added Q. Okay, so let me explain this one. So we have found this case to be matching. Okay, so our day is 1, and this case is 1. Okay, which means it matches. So from there, we are going to run this block of code. After running this block of code, we are not going there. We are going to check if we have the break. Okay, so if there is no break, the program is going to continue executing. Okay, so it's going to go into the next case. Even if it's not matching, it's going to run this block of code until it finds the break. Okay, keyword. So if we remove, and it ends there. Okay, so as you can see, this word has not been printed because we have broke out of the code. We have gone out of our program. Okay, so after finding this break keyword, so if we try to remove it, let's try to remove it, and also let's try to remove it here, and we try to compile. Let's try to compile. From there, let's try to run our program. As you can see, let's wait. As you can see, we get Monday, keyword, invalid day. As you can see, we get all of them until we find this break statement. Okay, so we get all of them. Okay, which evaluates to a wrong input, or like that. Okay, wrong programming. Okay, so that's it about the switch statement. So use it more than you use if else statements. Okay, because this one makes you write clean code. Okay, so that's it about the switch statement in C++.